To confirm, I'm a Brighton fan, not a Palace fan. I'm a proper fan. And the criticism and the disrespectful comments I've had are ridiculous. Because, to be honest, you obviously don't know football. Because, to be honest with you, yeah, I I was just saying how it is, and if you want to be a Premier League club, then you got to actually respect and appreciate by making effort by making these videos, and for the right cause. Because I want Brighton to be Premier League for the rest of time. Basically, I want us to be no other league than the Premier League. I want us to be in Europe, but the amateur comments I get of fans who are used to Championship League One, not Premiership, and I want Brighton to be better in the Premier League. I think Tony Bloom has got to, if he's got the money, he's to pull out the cash to splash, basically, in January, because next summer it doesn't matter if you're in the Championship. Well, it does, obviously matters. So let's get back in the Premier League, but we won't be a Premier League side, I mean. I think we basically need reinforced defence and somebody actually being clinical and put the ball in the back of the net would be nice, because the players we've got waste every opportunity that's going, basically. And we're in shit form. Only our best form, to be honest, has been a struggle in this league under Houston or Potter, and I think that goes to the inexperience of the ownership, and I think that goes to also the players' inexperience at this level, and I think that also goes. I mean, you got Yagabash, who's at DC, and that's Premier League level, but that's a different style of football. But I think you should have adapted to the Premier League by now, surely. So basically, I mean, Lallana and Welbeck have got Champions League experience, but you can't rely on two players to pull out the next 11 players to do the same level as them, because the other 11 players have barely got, apart from being experience at Brighton in the Premier League, don't have previous Premier League experience, really. And, you know, that's kind of thing that we're at for Brighton. We need... I mean, it's not about experience, it's about how you express your performance, how you want to show your best talent and your best capabilities. And because everyone's got to start somewhere, sometime in the Premier League. And basically, yeah, I'm a full-blooded supporter of Brighton, so I don't like this criticism and saying, well, it must be a Palace fan. No, fuck Palace, scum. And same with Southampton. I'm a Brighton fan, and I taught down the club for better things, not just to be critical. And Brighton are fucked with Potter this year, now, this new year, as things are going. If you don't sack Potter, we got to teach him the basics of how you can basically go forward. And basically, you study Guardiola, you study Bielsa, you study Klopp, and you've got players who can't play that style. You need players who can play that style. And Tony Bloom has got players who can't play that style. And that is a worrying feature. If we survive this season, I still want change. If we go down the season, we have to have change. I want proper Brighton fans to back me, not the critics who, for self pride, to basically criticise me and give hate, because I'm a Brighton fan. I want the best for Brighton. Yeah, got Bayern Munich on. But you've got to understand that the way we're going, we'll be in the Championship next season. I should have made this video last season. I didn't make the season because we're consistently in the same shit, same situation. And enough is enough. If you're a proper Brighton fan, you'd back me. If you're fake, you'd abuse me. Or if you're proper and you don't agree, you add remarks which aren't digging, abusive, or aggressive. You would just say, basically, how you think. But to be honest, if I was a manager, or if I was someone going into management, I would study Bielsa, Guardiola, Klopp. I'd study obviously the Bayern manager, Yogi. I would study, basically the best. And I'll get my players to do the same. And I'll teach the player defense, pressure in training. And I'll study all this. I'll just go into all of this. And to be honest, it might be a jokes and laugh in training when you lose the ball and everything. But match day it's not. And Dunk needs to go up more in the box, needs to be more active. When he first got promoted, a first month or so, he played for England against USA. He's not going to go back at a good side of his current form. He needs to rebuild his game. He needs to do much better in defence. He needs to do much better in the box and set pieces. But everyone needs to do much better in box set pieces. Everyone's got to do a lot better at defending set pieces, because defending set pieces were absolute crap. Yeah. They are my views. I'm open to views from anybody. But I'm just saying this. One extra thing. If the fans had ownership and the owner only gave them the financial backing and of fans that know the game enough and the players enough who could potentially want to come to Brighton or something. And the development, this academy needs to do a lot better at producing much higher quality players when, the same. Anyway, and also, you keep the Brighton female manager of the women's team in charge, then it could be 2 relegations in a season. The girls aren't nearly doing enough for me. They're not doing well enough. I know they're capable of it, but they're not doing it. And to be honest, when you're stopped for your capability, sometimes it's down to management. Some of the men can be completely down to management. But Hopal, when she left England, I was surprised we appointed her. Because I don't know what she's going to do for us. Which I didn't think she was much a manager for. I didn't understand how she was a manager at international level. And she came to Brighton. Yeah. I've got no problem with black managers. I don't have a problem with black female managers as well. I'm not a racist. It's nothing to do with skin colour. It's down to a style of football and how she manages. That's all it's down to. So I don't like bigotry, judgmental remarks, because that's not me. If like Scott became manager or Luca, then I think they'll do well, and I think they'll be the perfect for the job of any club or England. It's interesting that Lioness is going to get Dutch. Is it Dutch Belgian manager? No, there's Dutch manager in it. Yeah, so I think that's pretty interesting, exciting. But obviously, with the national team, you want the manager to be from the country where you are, your country, basically. But I've got no problem because the lack of managers in the women's game who are English, which is a big shame. And also it's men's game as well, obviously. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. I'm done with this. Follow me for future YouTube videos and basically yeah. Please follow me and enjoy and take care. And all respect, you Brighton fans. Us Brighton fans. As yeah. But see you.